Welcome to the top 5 Unreal plays. I'm Zacubus, and coming in at number 5 this week is Warhawk, opening up with a lovely pixel headshot just in the nick of time before his opponent walks off the edge, and then picks up the double kill killing spree with that flat cannon as well, just for good measure. Play number 4 this week comes in from Death Mask. As he sees his opponent towards the shock rifle area, he makes the beeline straight for him using those jump boots, maximising his movement, but lines up a combo at the same time. But also he has to do a minor correction as he's hit mid-air, so he manages to still land that combo even though he gets knocked back a bit. Play 3 this week comes in from Nexus with this mid-air prediction combo. Play number 2 this week comes in from Red Fox, showing exactly why he shouldn't be trifled with, especially with a combo like that opening up. Switches to the sniper rifle for the point blank kill, and when the enemy surprises him with a rocket launcher, he quickly takes the air and lands a rocket for himself. Play number 1 this week comes in from iBands, as his clip's got a bit of everything starring in it, as he opens up with some insta-give action with that amped up sniper rifle, picking up the multi-kill, not missing a single shot, 4 shots in a row. He then heads over to the shield belt area where things get a little bit weird. As he uses the jump boots to get up to the shield belt area, he bumps his head on an opponent, forcing them into the air much longer, and this gives him the time to do the 180 flick mid-air air rocket shot, picking up the rampage kill as well, getting 10 kills in a row. But it's just a series of events, just how it happens and how quickly he responds to it as well. It's just amazing. So congratulations to this week's winner. You'll be walking away with a Flat Q sticker and badge, and if you'd like to enter in your own clips to the top 5 Unreal plays, you can click on the YouTube description below to see all the details how you do that. And guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and do all the socials, as it really helps out. And anyways, I'm going to leave you with this week's fail of the week from Scientist Pack, who kind of doesn't know what to do with hammer pressure.
Of course. F you.
They didn't get me today, did they?
Almost.
Hello, everyone. We are live here at Epic Headquarters. We hope you are all doing well out there in Streamland and on people listening on the podcast later. Hello to you too. Don't forget on.
They can't hear you wave, Steve.
They can see me.
They're working.
He waved at the podcast people.
You're supposed to be streaming and he's working. Oh yeah, did he really?
Yeah, that's okay.
So don't forget to join us on Friday for our play test. We've been having a great time. We played last week. We played some Sniper Arena. We did a little bit of Insta, and you guys played CTF like you always do. What else do we have? We have new dedicated servers. Right, Steve?
Yes.
He's working. He's still working. He's like,
sorry.
I
spent last night hanging out with a baby instead of sleeping.
Yeah,
so I'm a
so
little
you have some sick people in your household.
Yes, so we have some new dedicated servers in Milan. We have both the beginner and regular hub in Milan and in Moscow.
Yes.
We plan to continue to roll out some more. We're kind of testing to see. And some of these we're running as metal, like actual physical hardware that we're renting versus VMs. So we're interested in feedback on what kind of performance, what kind of how well they work for you in terms of ping and just general play experience compared to the servers we've been running, compared to each other. Like I said, some of them are metal versus VMs. And we're going to continue. We've also rolled out a few in the U.S. We rolled out in Dallas and San Jose and I think New Jersey. I think those are all up. I don't know.
Getting everywhere.
You forgot one.
But we're going to continue. I did.
You said Italy. You said U.S.
I said Russia.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I slept and I'm still missing things apparently.
But
Bear with us.
we plan to continue rolling out more over time. But one of the things we want to figure out is what is the optimal configuration. So we'd love feedback on which servers are working best for you, what kind of pings. And that's for 2 reasons. One is to know which configurations work well, and also to understand, are we improving our coverage of where our players need servers and getting good experience. And at the same time, I think that's part of the, that's part of the process in terms of getting our net play really good, be a good experience for everybody, and then at the same time still working on the net code to improve that part.
And thank you to Dark App, a.k.a. Ruben, and Lynx, a.k.a. Ariskahara, a.k.a. Mikal, a.k.a. Michael, for helping us with our naming and getting the word out.
Translations and
our
whatnot.
translations and localization. So that was very kind of you to help us with that, so people know what the heck they're doing.
Yep.
So yeah, so make sure you check the servers out. Make sure you give us feedback on the forums or email or whatever. Just let us know what's up. And IRC, we are an IRC. Global Gamers is hosting our IRC, so make sure you visit us on there as well, because we do chat on there. Let's see. We also would like to know what people would like to see in future streams. I know we typically have a format. We review maps. We do community QA. If you guys have any other ideas or other streams that you really like and things that you really like to see, let us know on the forums. Let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, wherever, and just let me know what you guys would like to see, because we want to keep it interesting for you guys. And I know that we've been kind of doing the same thing for over a year now, so we'd like to do some new and different stuff. And do we have any?
More Zach, maybe?
Huh?
More Zach?
More Zach.
Less Steve.
Oh, speaking of Zach, we have a little Zach news, RZE news.
Who's presenting the Zach news?
I think Steve should.
Oh, so Zach has been our QA lead, and he is now becoming I don't even know this. There's some term, but he's our producer.
He's our new producer.
And that's great. He's been doing a fantastic job. He's really helping keeping this project going in the right direction.
He's been doing
So,
it anyway,
yeah.
right? Pretty much.
So
now it's official.
Yep.
He's kind of been in a good position to have the broadest overview over the entire war room, since
Yeah.
he's can see everything. So
He's also tall enough he can get up there.
Yeah, he can.
I kind of
He
want
can
to
stand on his
get like
beard.
a vine up the side of his desk, and then like a fake cloud, so the Jack and the Beanstalk thing kind of going.
Yes.
He's up there when he's standing.
He just peeks over and looks. As soon as he came in and said that he was now the producer, we were all like starting telling him what we need.
Yeah.
So he's like I said, he's been doing it anyway. He's been doing a
Yeah.
fantastic job. So we're really, really happy for him.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Zach. So when you talk to him, congratulate him too. Do we have any information about a new build or?
Well, we have the build we just put out last week. I think everybody has already seen. Mostly that was focused on bug fixes and removing most of the known crashes. I think the build is significantly more stable. We're going to do another pass. We will have another build out before the end of October, but towards the end of October, that will have more new functionality and some cool new things. Maybe a few seasonal.
Seasonal things.
So we're working hard on that as well, and we're continuing to work on improving. Like I said, we're rolling out more servers and trying to really focus on making our servers high performance and stable. So.
Okay. Is there anything else in there that people should look forward to? Are there going to be
I'm
any?
sure there's other stuff. What else is? Is this a leading question?
Yeah, I was just trying to. I know there were some new maps last time. Are there going to be any updates on that?
There might be a seasonal map.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I know that we'll probably, and I think Sydney probably will have an update to Titan Pass as well. I mean, I'm sure we'll have some map updates.
Yeah, there's Titan
There's
Pass
been
has
some
gotten
bug fixes.
Bug fixes and I mean, yeah.
bug
there'll be-
fixes, audio pass,
Yeah.
cameras are finally in there.
Yep.
I put them in. Other stuff. So
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I mean, and the build will have
Face
a
as
whole lot
well.
of
Face has gotten a lot of updates.
improvements. I actually went through the list of some of the feedback we got from the community event, some of the stuff, and haven't been able to do a lot of that
Spectator
stuff. But had some
cam
nice,
stuff.
yeah, I did a little.
People
bit
were saying that the stream that Ownwell guys did. Thank you for doing that. It was awesome. It was much easier to watch because of even just the small number of camera improvements that we got in.
Yeah.
that last
That's
build.
awesome.
and we
I
have
was going
some.
to wear my own
Yeah.
shirt.
And we have some more.
I
I have a couple more nice improvements. I actually keep the camera on a player after he dies for a little bit, so you don't get that abrupt transition. One of the cool things that I think it was Bleh, I don't remember who it was that suggested this, but that was reasonably easy to do, and I think is really nice. Is the kill feed now also includes reward messages. So if you get on a killing spree or a double kill or
Yeah,
anything
nice.
like that, it shows it in
Yay.
your kill feed. So basically, everybody gets to see that you're doing cool stuff. That's a nice, easy little improvement. There's a whole bunch of other things like that that are either some of them that we've done, and a lot of other stuff on our list, and I think we'll have a lot of nice
It's really coming together.
new
It's,
functionality.
A lot more people are playing. Still every day, we still have a lot more players than we did, and we're getting a lot more comments on Facebook and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I see a lot of you guys on Twitter jumping in and answering questions for people, and that's really super cool because that's
Yep.
what UT's always been
Yeah.
about. And I'll post something on Facebook, come back the next day, people have questions, and people from the community have jumped in and answered. So keep doing that. That's really cool. It shows people that this community is really awesome and pretty friendly for the most part, and is very helpful. So that's,
And those of you who aren't, we're watching.
we are watching you. But yeah, thank you for doing that,
Yes.
especially on Facebook, because there are a lot of people. That's a pretty wide reach, because people who follow Epic Games and
What is this Facebook you speak of?
Jim is not on Facebook.
Jim is anti-Facebook, yes.
That's okay. RZE.
It's safer that way.
All right, so we have some community maps.
Yes.
We had a community map play test yesterday, and one of the maps is an old favorite, and the other one was a new map. And so, do you want to take a look? Which one are we going to do first?
First, we're gonna take a look at
Warhouse.
DM-Warhouse.
We're going backwards, Shelly. That's on the list. Because it keeps Shelly on her
Screw
toes.
plans.
It's not my fault.
Yes, this is Warhouse.
This is Warhouse.
Which is somebody's house.
Yes,
It
it's
really
actually
is somebody's house. I should have sent Shelly the
somebody's
pictures.
house.
So this is Freep's map, and he also sent over pictures of, or actually, if you go on the forums, you'll see pictures of his house, and he just copied it, and it's really pretty awesome.
Oh!
Almost.
That's a way to start.
A very small crater.
So there's a long-standing tradition of, I think we just call them bathroom maps, because the first one was bathroom.
I think it's
But-
different per community. In UT, it's bathroom maps, and CS or Half-Life community, it's called rats.
Rats, yeah.
And small soldiers maps, I've heard them called too.
Yeah.
But I actually and so a lot of us were like, oh yeah, another bathroom map. But when we went in and played this the other day, we had a lot of fun.
There was a lot of yelling and laughing and swearing.
So
Yeah.
the thing that I find interesting is that, and so far in UE4, ArchViz has been kind of become a thing more than before too. So
Mhm.
there's a lot of these ArchViz maps floating around. So the concept of now being able to do these kind of maps that actually, are approximating reality much more than before makes them a little bit more appealing, I think, than in the
Yeah.
past, even because they
Yep.
start reaching a different quality bar. So that
Well,
should
just
really
in
interesting.
terms of gameplay, even though this one is a standout for me, because there is so much. Like everywhere you go, there is something,
Yeah.
some little gimmick,
Yeah.
some little thing hidden, something to do.
Yeah, the one thing that I wish was a little bit better maybe is like connectivity off of the floor. You have to run some pretty long stretches to get places. Like sometimes I think, some maps have toy trains in there or something,
Yeah.
or, something that kind of allows for some floor mobility left and right, X and Y, as opposed to up. So there's some elevators here and there that get you up into places. Go into the washing machine. So there's also a lot of room here. Like, and obviously this would take a lot of time to do, but since you have kind of opportunities to do hooks with all these different appliances that could be cool little traps, could be cool little blueprints things. Like if you could
Yeah,
actually
that's
spin
what
up
we
the
were talking
washing
about.
machine to go around or whatever and shoot people out, or actually, I know right now the oven basically does damage to you when you go in here because it's on, but
That'd be a great
be-
trap, though,
have
right? where
something-
you-
Yeah, if you could
Yeah, if
close,
you could
close
shut
the door on somebody and
shut-
go bonk, or
Yeah.
maybe actually cook something in the oven.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Play a little bit of Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stove
Or-
is on as
actually,
well.
yeah.
Do some destructive stuff, like I don't know if you can actually shoot things and pop off the lids to
I
get
would
into them
love
to do
to
stuff
add
like that.
destructibles to UT.
But you can do that now
Not
with
just-
blueprints,
yeah,
kind of as a
not just-
Yeah,
one-off,
yeah. No,
Destructibles,
but
just
I'm
like-
saying I think
yeah.
we should
Yeah.
do it.
Like
in
even
our
just
maps.
generic kind of canned hooks that are essentially just damage triggers for some of these things. Like if you could blow up a salt shaker or throw it
Mhm.
over or whatever, and stuff comes falling out that actually
Yeah.
does damage to people, or just random things to come up with that are interesting little interactive blueprints would be neat.
Yeah. You can be able to slide down that.
Yeah. There are a lot of great sniping
Or-
spots in this too, and it was so much fun yesterday, because you would just see the sniper trails flying across and just trying to figure out where everybody was and pulling off those headshots was really
I'm
fun.
gonna keep trying.
We were.
You think, one of
we
these
were
days.
curious. I don't know. There was a bio rifle in here somewhere, and I think a flak, or I don't know. You see, a map at this scale
Yeah.
definitely benefits from hit scan, and we weren't quite sure what to do with the bio rifle, but I guess if you snuck up on someone, it could be funny.
Now I was saying, why is there a rocket launcher in it? But the rocket launcher was actually pretty viable if you could get a lock on
Oh
somebody.
yeah, it was nice because you could track
Yep.
someone.
Let's see, there was something else I was going to mention about this.
And we have the TV. We're watching Gears of War on TV.
What's that?
So the other thing that'd be cool is, like, if you make the whole couch jump pad.
Oh, a jump pad and
So
bounce
you
around and
can-
do a water bed. Oh, jump boots in this map are super fun too because you can
Yeah.
do some crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a while to actually get up high now, somewhere, but you can do some crazy moves.
Don't go in the fire.
Ow, 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 hot, hot, hot.
That's where the invisibility was. I didn't actually find
I
it during the
didn't know
playtest. But yeah, this would also be super fun.
Yeah, German Illuminati said, I don't see a redeemer. There has to be a redeemer
There
in
is
this because I
multiple-
saw it
there's
flying
multiple
around.
redeemers.
Yeah.
I'm on top,
Yeah.
and I just see it flying around the middle of the map. I'm going, oh my god, don't come up
I
here.
was trying to snipe Thomas's redeemer the other day, and he hit me right in the face.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're into that sort of thing and you like silly maps, which a lot of us do,
Yep.
then this is awesome. Go give it a spin.
So this is also somebody said, hey, I would love to play Sniper Arena on this. I did put it on the Sniper Arena server, but the download is huge right now. So not sure that I'm going to have it, keep it on there right now. Maybe you have it for a weekend thing or something
Yeah,
like
Isn't
that.
it like
but-
half a gig or something?
Makes sense to look at the light map resolution on some of these surfaces. Maybe that's usually the most common cause for bloating map sizes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. You can go into the step.
Yeah, you can go under a step. There's a
And that's
closet
certainly
in there.
something
You
that's on
can
our
go
list
up
to
here.
get improved, but that's something we'll need help from the engine team with. I mean, either whether we can more efficiently encode or store or compress the light maps, whether there's other stuff in our
Yeah, a lot of
files
the
that
time
aren't
too, it's just
necessarily
actually looking at the map in the editor and light map density. There's a view mode for it, and you can kind of tell if surfaces have high discrepancies between and different densities. Like a good average is like a light to dark blue that looks decent in most cases, but then you can always
Aha.
usually the approach should be get everything low and average and kind of crappy looking first, and then find the places where you actually benefit from dialing it up again. And that's kind of the best way to approach light map optimization, as opposed to like selecting the same type of a single asset and just across the board setting them all higher or lower, because that way usually you just ruin other optimizations that you've already made in the past. So there would probably be some easy wins in here for getting a file size down.
Yeah.
Redeemer mutator would be awesome for this too. You just spawn as a Redeemer flying around killing each other.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I would absolutely love to
graph,
keep
yeah.
this on the server, so maybe something he can work on, getting the file size down a little bit.
You can get into all kinds of crazy spots up here too.
Ah,
But anyways, yeah. On to the next
so thank
map.
you, Freep. We had a lot of fun
Yeah.
yesterday. Many laughs.
Many good times. Next map people have been working on for quite some time. It was actually one of the first community-made maps that I saw. So
Yeah, it's been some, yeah.
just in shell form, I mean, there was a lot of back and forth and
think
a lot of
there's
discussion.
Different versions of this floating around actually too. The one we ended up playing yesterday is more faithful to the original layout, just with some slightly different dimensions. But we are talking about DM-Deck8, by the way. I'm sure people will look at it and know what it is anyways. But
So this is Chong Li's version?
Yes.
yes. Which the other one is S2, I believe. I'm pretty sure he made one that had some slight deviations from the
Yeah, there's a
old
big
layout as
area
well,
up
with
right
like
there and
pairs that cuts through here. The
Uh-huh.
U damage is sitting up over here. And this version here is more
a
faithful.
little bit more
to-
subdued, yeah.
Yeah, the scaling's a little bit reduced. Things a little bit tighter, but it felt pretty good actually to run around in it. His meshing style is super clear and readable, which
very
is
readable.
nice. Cool lighting in here too.
It reminded me a lot of a 2K4 map. This is how a 2K4 map should have looked and felt, in my opinion.
Somebody wants to know if you have your field of view higher than normal.
Yeah, I was noticing that actually. It looks higher than normal. I didn't specifically
We
set it.
didn't we didn't change it, but
Our
maybe
producer
like
set
it.
this up, so
Yeah, I think he pays it. Zach plays
His
at
first
120.
blame.
So it's probably at 120.
Produce me an FOV. I don't know. Yeah.
So pretty faithful. There were a couple of interesting new areas. My
Still
one
do all the-
suggestion here would be to look at spawn points. I'm not sure how close they are to the original, but I felt like I was getting spawned behind me a lot.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Just in general, snaggy spots too. Like some of these alcoves feel a little bit awkward, especially because gameplay here traditionally is people backpedaling and trying to, fight long ways or across. So getting stuck on little bits here is not so great. But yeah, really digging the style. It's minimalistic but sleek looking.
This was also a lot of fun too because it was so nice and clear and you could see everything.
Pretty sure some of these actually it would be nice if you could make it down here again. 'Cause
Yes.
you can't actually run
Get
against
in
this
there.
and land on that little thing anymore. And some people will disagree about this, but I actually really like the beams going across here in the original version.
Yeah, me too.
Just because you can A, sit on them, B, it kind of adds a little bit
Little
more
element of
risk
danger
and
there.
skill to making that lift jump, and just adds a little bit of cover as well if you choose to not do the predictable lift jump and just variety in the move. But yeah,
It was just nice to have options.
yeah, it's definitely awesome
Nice one.
job.
Yep.
Really looking forward to him, finishing it up, polishing it up, and whatever else has cooking, because he's always been very prolific in his efforts.
Yeah.
And the other thing, Chris and Rick both looked at this and
Oh, that's right.
shockingly really enjoyed the lighting.
They both really liked it. They were.
And they're usually pretty picky about that sort of thing, so good job.
Yep, it's nice and
press
bright.
the turn.
Almost. But yeah,
And holes there too. I always liked having the hole there.
I don't
this
know.
I'm actually kind of enjoying.
I
it.
Yeah,
know.
I like not having the hole there. That is so annoying.
I
falling.
agree. I hate falling in that thing.
Yeah, there's still
I
enough
usually get
potential.
shot
since,
into it.
especially since then. Oh, actually, does he have? Can you go?
You can't go under it.
He's got. You can't go under it. Because that was the other thing that I hate about that is that the
Oh.
holes and then you get
Yeah,
stuck
yeah.
underneath the.
Yeah.
You can't get stuck underneath.
I think
any
we
of
actually
this.
fixed that
Yeah.
in
I don't think
Never
it's
changed.
fixed. I don't think it's fixed in our deck.
Yeah, some of these areas are like a little snaggy too. I think the pipes on the other side you have collision on them, so you get kind of stuck on this little nook on these guys. But
Yeah.
anyways, super awesome job.
Yes, it's really
Um,
fun too, and of course it's deck. But yeah, make sure you download this and give him any feedback you have. If you find any bugs or anything like that, it would be great to
Yep.
see this get out, and more people having this on their servers would be awesome.
Yep.
Nice job, Sid. Thank you.
nice job, Chung.
Yeah. Eris posted the links for both of the maps on the in the chat. So just go over the forums. You can search for deck, or you can search for Warhouse, and you can grab the maps. So next week's stream, give me some ideas what you want to see. And tomorrow, don't miss the Unreal Engine stream because they're going to be doing the Mega Jam, which is like
Not just a jam.
not just a game jam, it's the epic Mega Jam.
The epic
And
mega
I
games.
just lost my
Epic
I
mega
just lost my
jam.
microphone. Oh my
We're still
goodness.
listening. Oh, look, she even
Shelley
has
just
mega graphics.
Covered us up.
Look at that! Isn't it beautiful?
That's mega awesome.
Yeah, so make sure you join those guys tomorrow. It's to be announced what the theme is going to be, but NVIDIA and Substance and Speedtree are sponsoring, so check it out. It's going to be fun. There's
I'm
going
going
to
to guess it's going to have trees in it.
be and big prizes.
Are they
Bigger
going to
prizes
have
than
like
usual.
golden epic jars, epic jam jars for
Yeah.
prizes? That'd be pretty awesome.
That's a good idea. Yeah, so yeah, the game jams are always a lot of fun. Some of the UT community actually have won some of the game jams, so that's really cool too. One of the artists on the forums, Arukin, he came in second place in the last game jam, and he was really
Nice.
excited about that. So check it out. Don't miss it. It's 2 o'clock tomorrow right here. And thank you to Shelley. Oh,
Art of the week.
my gosh.
You never remember.
Don't leave yet because we have a really cool.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
If you call within the next 10 minutes.
I don't even have anybody at home that's sick that I can blame it on. I just did it. So for the art this week, we're gonna take a look at some beautiful shots that were taken of Stu's facing worlds, and these are absolutely gorgeous. And this is also my opportunity to tell you to go to Flickr, FLICKR.com/Unreal Tournament, and you can see all kinds of beautiful art and screenshots that Chris has worked on. Chris has been keeping this page updated as much as he can. He's so busy right now. But yeah, so this is Face, of course. The screenshots are just absolutely beautiful. Do we have any other ones? Or? Oh, there we go. They're moving now. But you've seen some of these. We've had them out there, but we have the high-res versions up there. And these are just absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people are telling me they're using them for desktops. They're using them for, they're printing them out and using them for posters. And when the guys were here for the event, we had some of these printed out, and they just went crazy over them. So, yes, this is absolutely beautiful. There's one iconic shot that Chris actually printed 2 of them, and those were the first ones to go. But yeah, it's looking great. That's one right there. That shot right there. Everybody wanted to have that one. So make sure you head over to Flickr and check out all the pictures. We have characters. We have some of the concept art, from the very beginning. So check it out. It's really cool. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.